To demonstrate my setup, I use a USB-C cable connected to an HDMI port. You will see that currently my display is mirroring to my external monitor. First thing you need to do is to make sure that you have the latest Anbernic OS installed in your device. To do that, check the FOTA update application and then tap the middle of the screen to invoke the system update. If everything is all set, you will see this prompt that the installed version is the latest version of your Anbernic OS. Next thing that you need to do is to launch the Anbernic Launcher frontend. From here, press the select button, go to Tools, then select the Repair EMU configuration. Please take note that this will take several minutes to finish, so please be patient. After that, you will be ready to set up all the 3DS and NDS emulators for separate display. Let's start with the 3DS emulation. To do that, open the Azahar application from your home screen. From here, you will also be asked to set the ROMs folder for your applications folder and user folder. Just locate where you've put your ROMs and then tap user folder. In my case, I actually store my ROMs inside my SD card, inside my 3DS folder. So after selecting the folder, just tap use this folder and then allow. Do the same for the applications folder. Next thing that you want to do is to set the options for the display. Go to the settings and then select layout. And then from here, select landscape screen layout and then select single screen. Then look for the secondary screen layout and select top screen. Now let's test our setup for the 3DS emulation. Let's play a sample game. I have here Cars 2 as my demo game. Waiting for it to load, and you should see that there will be two displays. Right now, I've already set this up into the correct number of displays. One for the top screen and one for the bottom screen. In case that doesn't work for your first setup, just tap the back button of your device and then from here, look for swap screens and tap it. As you can see, your screens for your device is actually switched. So just tap the swap screens again until you have the correct setup. One thing to take note of for the 3DS emulation is that if you press the select button in the launcher, you will notice that the default emulation is Citra MMJ and not the Azahar emulator. Unfortunately, after the Anbernic OS update that we just made, this is not something that we can change as of the moment. Hopefully, there will be future OS updates where this can be fixed. But for now, what you can do is to actually open the Azahar emulator from your home screen to play your game. Another thing to take note of is that the Azahar emulator that was installed by the OS cannot read files of .3ds file extension. In order to play your games, what you need to do is to actually rename them so that you can change the file extension to .cci. Once you have renamed your file, go to Azahar again, go to your game library, and just refresh. You should be able to add the game that you have just renamed. Next thing we will set up would be the Nintendo DS emulation. For this, we will need the DraStic emulator. Just open the app, then change the options. From here, choose Video. And then, look for the option named External Display Mode. Tap that and select Full Screen. Then, for the external display screen, tap that and select Top Screen. Once this is done, you should be able to display your DS emulator in separate displays. Now to demonstrate our separate displays, let's run a game. From here, you will see that the display for the device is still two screens. You can easily change that through the DraStic menu. From here, just tap Switch Screen. And as you can see, the display for my monitor would be the top screen, and the display for my handheld device would be the bottom screen. Dual screens are great, but they don't help you if you can't read what's on them. As a busy guy, I don't have time to cross-reference translation guides on my phone while I play. That's where this Anbernic AI tool comes in. It's a game changer for playing those obscure import games. Let me show you how to toggle the floating AI icon and get a live translation right over your gameplay. First thing you need to do is open the Anbernic AI app. From here, select AI Translation. And then, enable the OpenAI Translation Floating Window option. From here, you should see these two buttons appear on the bottom left of the screen, indicating that the translation is about to be active. Next thing that you need to set would be the RG shortcut key binding mode. Basically, what this does is that your shortcut button for whatever Anbernic device you're using will be mapped to invoke the translation. According to the option, Mode A is suitable for standard menu text, while Mode B is suitable for dialogue scenarios. However, according to some of my tests, A mode is actually the more reliable mode for translating text. So I'll select A mode for this. You can also change the font color, the font size, as well as the transparency of the translate text. For now, the default settings will work just fine. To demonstrate the translation tool, I have here a Japanese game with a Japanese text as its dialogue. To invoke the translation, just press the RG Launcher shortcut button, and it will invoke the translation. The translated text will be placed as an overlay to wherever the translated dialogue is located. In order to dismiss the translation, just press the RG Launcher shortcut button again. The translation will update depending on what text is actually displayed on the screen. So if I proceed to the next dialogue and press the RG Launcher shortcut button, the translated text will update based on whatever text is displayed on the screen. You can also limit to what area of the screen you wish to be translated. To do that, go to the settings at the top right screen of the Anbernic AI app, then enable OpenAI Sidebar Assistant. Once inside the game, you can display the AI Sidebar Assistant by swiping from the right side of the screen. Then select Translate Area. Then, adjust the Translate area to target the text that you want to translate. For example, I just want to translate the text at the upper half of the screen. Once you're contented with the selected area, just press the Select button. And then, from here, just press the RG Launcher shortcut button. And as you can see, it will now translate only the selected area of the text that you have set in the AI Sidebar Assistant. I really hope you enjoyed coming along for this side quest today. As a husband and a dad balancing a full-time career and a part-time hustle, I'm on a mission to show you that you don't have to give up your geek passions just because life gets busy. If you want to see more of how we balance gaming, tech, and family life, please hit like and subscribe. Your support truly helps me keep this channel going and allows me to share more of this geeky journey with all of you. Thanks for being part of the family, and I'll catch you on the next one.